Our next Alpha Project bout takes place over 3 rounds of the welterweight division. Please welcome your first fighter, making the walk to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, Jason Keirans. And please welcome his opponent, making the walk to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, Marlo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are up and away with our third fight of the evening here at Virtus 3. Phil Campbell and Paul Brown on the call. Marlo in the red corner, Keirans in the blue. We're about to get things kicking off. God Lyons is your man in the middle. Jumping teep to start from Marlo.
He went full Fabricio Verdum there, didn't he? He walked into this room like he owns the place and walked into that cage like he's in a hurry.
Very light on the feet.
He looks sharp and confident in those kicks.
What have they been teaching these boys in 18 weeks? This is ridiculous. Spinning heel kicks.
There's obviously a little bit of martial arts experience brought into this Alpha Project training camp.
Marlo looking extremely loose in there.
Yeah, a little bit of taekwondo in his recent history, I would say. Taekwondo doesn't teach you how to defend guillotines.
Oh,
standing guillotine attempt, he lifts him up.
Arm in guillotine, and if he doesn't get this, you need to ask the questions of what that's going to take out of his arm. But he is putting absolutely everything into this arm in guillotine.
Yeah, he's going full hip in, using the position now just to land knees.
Would you advocate him keeping this position or breaking off?
I would hang on to it and try and go again, yeah. I would try and stay on the feet and drive into it because it looks like it's uncomfortable. We just need to change his grip a little bit.
There's a little bit of space there to sneak that arm in, take that out.
Yeah, we can see it right here in front of us. Yeah, there's definitely a gap there for him to slide through into a sort of a darce position too.
Slide through for a darce or even hit a high elbow. There is a little gap there. Perhaps.
One went right between the goalposts, I think. Right over the black spot.
Marlo does have 5 full minutes with which to recover.
He looks okay though, he looks like he's good to go.
And if anything, this is going to benefit Marlo because he was in the disadvantageous position of being in that guillotine. Now he gets to start from standing again, where I feel on the balance of play he's had the advantage so far.
I'll tell you what, Phil, he's wearing the biggest cup I've ever seen. It was hard to...
I heard he's not even wearing a cup.
It was probably hard to miss.
No, I cannot stop looking at it. He's taking a little bit of time just to recompose himself.
Yeah, there might be a few deep breaths needed. It was a quick start, like you said.
Now, he made the mistake of rushing in for the takedown. Now that he's done that, he's essentially got away with one there. He needs to be a little bit more respectful with his takedown attempts. Keirans trying to work from behind the jab. Beautiful shot to the body.
Yeah, that was nice. Just dipped levels and shot that straight right into the solar plexus.
Jumping knee to the solar plexus.
This lad is so confident in his striking, isn't he?
Says Sean Marlow, behave yourself.
For a novice fight. Lead leg side kick, check left hook. I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
The word ringer doesn't get used very often in MMA. However, Marlo definitely has a lot more experience than Philé's an 18-week training camp.
Yeah, without a doubt. Coming into it maybe with a taekwondo or kickboxing background. I think. For sure.
His footwork looked fantastic there. Like you said, that's indicative of a taekwondo or a point-scoring style.
Yeah.
And if you're in the corner now of Keirans, you've had a very, very rude awakening. What do you do differently going into the second?
Needs to get hold of his opponent, doesn't he? Because that's where he looked like he was maybe having a bit of an advantage, getting hands on Marlo and pressing him up against the fence. I think that's going to really help his cause here. But fighting at striking range like that, where his opponent is very nimble, very quick, has lots of feints, it's going to make life difficult for himself. So close that distance. You're probably going to have to eat a shot or two. Get inside. Don't fight at kicking range.
And if you're Marlo, surely you're just going in doing more of the same.
So confident, isn't he?
You've had that little scare of going in with the takedown that you didn't set up with the hand, so now he knows that. Surely, if he wants to, you can really take the foot off the brake here. And look how game he is.
Letting loose. I love it.
Game as a badger.
I love it.
Imagine Keirans just landed a straight right down the pipe.
Yeah, see, these fights are so wild. There's the potential for anything to happen.
Oh,
what a left hook!
Absolutely no love left in the gloves here.
Marlo's throwing everything he has into some of these shots.
That lead hook is beautiful for him.
And he's got Keirans stunned. Keirans just looks a little shocked here.
No, I don't think
there's blood.
Keirans has been able to mount anything offensively yet.
Yeah.
But he's doing what you said, Paul. He's closing the distance.
Yeah, but he needs to do something with this because he's taking a lot of damage even in that opening 30 seconds of the round. You can't just press somebody against the fence and not do a lot with it.
Especially when you've absorbed the shots he has in the first 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, I mean, if it stayed like this for a minute and a half, Marlo wins the round from those impactful shots.
Impactful and damage, Referee guidelines calling for a little bit of action. Marlo reverses the position, has double underhooks. If he could connect those hands just a little bit lower, get his head underneath the chin of his opponent, use that as a fulcrum and take him down.
What we're seeing is Keirans just taking this moment against the fence to just recharge and maybe be happy not to be getting hit for a moment.
Oh, that looked like a spinning kick right to the cup.
Yeah.
Watch out for that guillotine again.
He's outside the legs though, so I think he's going to be okay here.
Yeah, hasn't got the guard.
I tell you what, he's stepped right back into the half guard, but thankfully he had his head out just in time. And as you said earlier, there are no headshots. There's blood on the eye of Keirans, isn't it? Yeah.
Big shots to the body being landed here by Marlo. Might try and isolate an arm. Really taking advantage of this anchor position.
He's doing well, but I would love to see these lads get back on the feet because that was just so entertaining that first 30 seconds.
So dynamic.
Just wild. I'm all for
it. He's holding up a jumping panda squash knee.
Oh, I love it. The wildness, the craziness, the chaos.
And then he has the sheer audacity, nay, the temerity to touch gloves at the end of the round.
You just tried to sit on me, bro. What are you doing trying to touch my gloves?
Oh, Virtus 3 throwing up all the wild cards. Fantastic.
Yeah. If all the Alpha Project fights are like this, I'm in. I can't be in.
Keirans really needs to do something dramatic to really stem the tide, to change the tide, to get himself back into the fight. Because with the greatest of respect, he's largely been a passenger in this fight.
Yeah, like he's going to have to, like I said, get a controlling position in the grappling exchanges. Or if he can't do that, he's going to have to rely on something big, some kind of a Hail Mary shot, because his opponent's just sort of leading the dance at the moment. The feints, the timing, the footwork, he's elusive, he's difficult to hit.
But so far, the fight has been all about Sean Big Cut Marlow. to Keirans. He has stuck into the fight. He has stuck into it at this point of the fight. He's tried to mount some offense, but there is a little bit of a chasm in experience and quality. Landed a decent shot there, pinned the head of Marlo back.
As I said, that's where he needs to be, inside that kickboxing range there, right there.
Slamming and banging. Oh, he wobbled him there. That lead left hook to straight combination is money for Marlo.
Yeah, he's landed it a few times there and he's very confident in it. You can see why. He's got a bit of pop behind that left hand. Overhand right, left hook.
Keirans is like a zombie, just waiting forward, eating shots to try and close the distance.
He's going to have to do that. He needs something huge here to turn the tide.
He's landed a few decent shots on the chin.
It just takes one, doesn't it?
Correct. Solid leg kick, but with a little over a minute left in the round, surely you feel that Keirans needs a finish if he's to win this bout.
Yeah, we've seen a bit of fatigue here from Marlo because he was quite wild over the first half of the fight, so that of course comes at a cost, didn't it?
And even that stance, that light on the foot taekwondo on the tiptoes in and out style will deplete the old cardio leader.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
Keirans trying to get in on a single leg here. He completes it very well completed.
He pulled him away from the fence. He used that knee shield, got a hold of it and dragged him out from the fence. He dragged him to the floor, dragged that him almost.
Watch out for the up kick.
Again, when you don't have the ground and pound to the head option, it makes life very difficult for you. You've got to be very confident in your grappling in these bouts.
And especially when somebody, a lot of the time you use your ground and pound to set up the little signals of misdirection to set up a submission. If you don't have that and your opponent is just keeping everything clamped and controlled, it makes it so much more difficult.
Without a doubt. Time is running out for Keirans. He's got a much better third round. But you're going to have to imagine that Sean Marlow
Money in the background's
won those first two for sure. We'll see what the judges' scorecards have to say at the end of this one.
After a wildly entertaining fight for the very first time tonight, we'll go to your judges' scorecards.
Fell heavy into your arms. These days of dark, wish we'd known, will blow away with this new sun. But I'll kneel down, wait for
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time tonight, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your judges have scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Sean Big Cole!